is work time. Work time can be structured using flexible grouping. I like flexible grouping because it allows for differentiation of instruction. If you remember, in the keynote, I talked about the importance of being able to teach the same thing in multiple ways. So if the kids, some of the kids who are not getting it in step 1, you can help those in step 2, and you can allow those who understand to continue going. Step 4, a brain break. Step 5, you give them more work time. Again, I like flexible grouping. And then finally, you close out the lesson. Now, this is not the only way to teach. It's a way for those who don't have one. Do we know a few colleagues that need a way to teach? There we go. So you already know. Now, let's break it down. Differentiation is key here. So it's a mix of standing in front of the kids. It's direct instruction, but it's a mix of having them work in groups, in flexible groups, but everything is explicit. Step 1, you introduce and then you clarify the learning goal for the day. You know the I can statement? You break that down. Number 2, you answer any clarifying questions that they have about the learning goal. Because the learning goal is what they're going to be working on with that block. Step 3, before you have them work, you model. I do, we do, so that you can do. And that is gradual release. And then the last thing is, you clearly define what the work time looks like. Very clearly defined for them. And you can call this your tier 1 instruction. It's tier 1 because everyone is getting the same message. Any comments or any questions before I move forward? Okay, great. Now work time, I like flexible grouping. Work time can be structured using flexible grouping. You can have it where it's teacher or para-led, and that could be your tiered interventions. Let's say some kids, they didn't understand what you said before, or they don't have those skills yet. This is where you're giving them the skills that they need within your project or your lesson. And then there's student-led. Student-led needs to also be structured explicitly. They need to know what each of them is going to do. So one thing I've created is reciprocal reading protocols. So if they're reading text, if they're reading instructions of any kind, an article or something, they can practice understanding the text, reading it with each other. Okay, and these are in the parking lot, and you can download each one according to your grade level. And there's an article, it's titled Promoting Student Collaboration with Reciprocal Reading Protocols, and it tells you for your grade level exactly how to use this protocol, and you can download it, and if I were you, put it right into their notebook, into their portfolio. In Colorado, all the kids at all the grade levels, they all had it in their notebook. So they're reading in every class, but it wasn't structured. It had no sentence stems. So we helped them with that. And then also individual student work. Some kids like to work on their own, and that's okay. So you want to give them space for that. Here's examples of what can happen at a baseline in flexible grouping. For each of the groups, whether it's teacher or para-led, whether it's student-led or independent, here's some baseline strategies that teachers can use. I created a one-pager that you can check off, the one that you're going to use, and you can either attach this to your lesson plan or you can copy and paste it into your plan. And you just check off what you want. Okay? My job is to make things easier for people. And then there's an article here, it's titled Building Confident Teachers. And everything I just said, including another document that's linked in the article that breaks down how to use all of the flexible grouping strategies. Let's say if you want to learn them, like if you don't know one or two that you want to learn, that's all in there. It's got a year's worth of learning, or PD, in one article. It's only 900 words. That's it. But it's got a lot of links to stuff. If you want to work on it, you can work on it. Yep, that's in the parking lot, right. It's called Building Confident Teachers.